this is a good point for me to bring up a sort of development within the Indian sort of situation, which hasn't served India well. In which, I mean, this fourth estate that we keep talking about, Puja. I'm not a political scientist and neither an observer, close observer of domestic politics. I'm really an economist. But what I've observed in the recent past is that the criticism or the critique that media offers to government decisions, economic decisions, that critique has not come out often enough, and that narrative hasn't been sort of viewed often enough for the government to be able to examine and scrutinize in its own policies in great detail. So the role of popular media in economic policy making has largely been absent in the mainstream, has largely been absent, not providing the sort of push or the motivation for the government to examine its policies in greater detail, right? And that, I think, is not a good development for any country, for any democracy. We need the media to be able to, at least the popular media, to be able to take the government to task as far as economic policies are concerned, always backing the government and saying whatever the government is doing is great for our interests, great for the country, is not a good vindication, is not good evidence for the media.